Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about the Netflix television series Squid Game. This is season number 1. And like I said, overall I really enjoyed the series a whole lot. I mean, this show gave you a lot of things. It has some funny moments in here too. Some sad moments that really that breaks your heart. Like episode 6 really got me. Really messed me up. The twists and the turns they have in here. And I really do like how it does not go the way you think it's going to go. This show has, like, because it gives you something that you've seen before, sort of like, and then it gives you an idea and a concept that you've seen in other things, and so you say, oh, okay, I'll see how this is going to go. This is going to go like this, and they said, no, we're doing this instead. Like episode 2, changed how I thought the show was going to go. And I said, oh. So I said, okay, I'm in a whole different world now. I'm not following the rules that the things that we would have done in America. I don't think this show would have been as done as well if it was an American concept, because it would have been very predictable. You would have saw where it was going to go. You're already going to know who's going to win, and so that's just I mean, it has some moments in here you could tell how it's going to go, but at the same time, it still had a lot of twists and turns in here. You were just, oh my, I don't know what's going to happen, because people who you cared about may not live, and people who you thought you knew may not be who you thought they were. Which is was really also heartbreaking as well too. And I just wow. The acting right here was done quite well. I really enjoyed that as well too. Even the actors who were mean and kind of crazy, you may not like them as a character, but the acting performance that they gave off made you feel something for them. It was done quite well. Oh, it's like this is not really a quite original concept, really, but it's because it's like you got Hunger Games, other stuff like that, sort of like this. I think, but at the same time, the way this show is done, it makes it stand out and it gives its own flavor and to this genre. I really did enjoy. It's because the thing is, this show is like a whole lot of fun to watch, but it's also very heartbreaking at the same time as well. And I really do like how it's not like this all black and white. Now you got some characters who are just pure mean and pure evil. You had those bad guys. You had that bad guy type, but you also got people who actually are good, who made bad decisions in their life, and then that they're trying to do the right thing, but at the same time forced to do horrible situations at the same time as well too. Like you see the people who you're rooting for win a game, and you're happy, but at the same time you're also sad because they had to pretty much kill somebody to make sure they live. So you're cheering, and also at this, oh, I should not be happy in this situation. People just died now, for them to live. Like this, oh, dang, nabbit. Oh. I don't want to go into details about everything. I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't seen it, because I want you to see it for yourself. Because this show is very, very good. I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if it's going to get a second season or not. But if it does, I will be watching it. The first season I hear was just amazing, mind blowing. Because I had no. If it does do the second season, I had no idea what twists and turns they're going to put in this situation. How it's going to come down. How things are going to go. Yeah. It's a very interesting concept. You really do enjoy the characters who you follow, who you can tell who are the protagonists, who you're rooting for. Like I'm not really good at saying their names, so I'm not going to try to butcher. I don't want to butcher anybody's name right now. So you have the main guy who's like not a good father. He loves his daughter, but he's not there for as much. And he had a job, but then things went bad. I went bad there. He got laid off. Couldn't really find work, so he ended up being a surfer. He also has a very bad gambling addiction, where he's trying to win money back fast without working for it at the same time. So it's like, which hurts. You see how his gambling addiction hurts his mom, because he pretty much robbing and stealing from her so he can make money. How he hurts his daughter because he can't be there for her, and his ex-wife doesn't trust him to be there because he might do something stupid to mess things up. Like, oh, it's so messed up here. You have a mother who's proud of her son who went to business school and became successful, and now he's working in business. But her son is like, did a whole lot of money laundering and even put up his mom's place on collateral. It's just like, it's wow, like, oh my God, there's so many twists and turns in here, and you get, because your first episode you get into this game situation and the things just go nuts. But then the second episode, twists things up. Because you think people, when they had that vote that just who will stay and who will, they will stay or not stay. And you think, now most likely, and this is the American version, they pretty much would have just stayed. It would just stay there. But this thing that they said, no, we're going to let them go back home. See how much of their life really is. So when they come back, they have to play the game. They have to be invested now. Because now, at first they was doing it just for the money. Yeah, they having some bad situations going on in their lives, but they never really thought about it that much. But once they actually been back in this situation, even though they've been through a horrible situation, a horrible event that's going to mess them up for the rest of their lives. Because even when you win this game, you don't really win. You got to carry on the guilt of all the people who you pretty much had to kill or watch get killed just so you can have this money. Could you really enjoy it? Could you really enjoy all this money that you got, but you had to kill somebody yourself to make sure that happened, or watch somebody die in front of you to make sure this happened? The death and the blood is pretty much on your hands while you go into the bank. I just, oh, that hurts so badly. Whoa. Oh. But overall, I really did enjoy this whole match. I highly recommend this. Check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. If you've already seen it, leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it. And if you haven't seen it, I said check it out. It is amazing. And the hoops and the things you go through, it's like being on a roller coaster. Because you be up one moment and then you're down, and there's some twists and some little loops in there with it too. And just, oh my gosh, whew. I don't know how you either you feel happy. Yeah, at the end of the season, I felt happy and sad at the same time. Also excited too, which is kind of weird. This show gives you all the emotions. It really does. So, like I said, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it, if you have seen it. And if you haven't seen it, check it out for yourself. I give this whole season a grade for this first season number 1. I'm gonna give it. Let's see now. I think I'm gonna give it a solid A. A solid A. Or a B plus. I think I'm gonna give it a B plus. I'm gonna give it a B plus. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this whole season of Squid Games. And like I said, check it out for yourself. So like I always, so give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.